I shall now read, in order, all 192 page numbers from My Head Has a Bellyache. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and yes, 11. The maximum roll with a pair of dice, a baker's dozen, 7 twice. 15, the square of 2, the number of syllables in a haiku. The age of adulthood, the last teenage year, on dartboards the highest score to appear. Blackjack, 22, in pro games, the number of Jordan and Beckham and James. A day's total hours, it isn't enough. A date in December, some get lots of stuff. The number of letters, 3 9s, 28, every 4 years, February's last date. The length in years of the 30 Years' War. The date in October, kids go door to door. The Fahrenheit point at which water will freeze, 33, 34, 35, 12 threes. The number of letters composing this phrase, the sonnet from Shakespeare that ends, be the praise. 4 times the platform for Hogwarts train. For Noah, the days and the nights it did rain. 4-1, the number that Robinson sported, W. Bush presidentially sorted. The interstate route from St. Louis to Texas. If x equals 3 times 15, then what x is? 40 plus 6, 47, 6 8s, 4 9, the USA's number of states. The digits to dial if you're calling Peru. The weeks in a year within 1 day or 2. The love bug car's number, twice 27. The minute hands value went on the 11. 5 6, a number connected to Heinz. 50 plus 8, 4 8s and 3 9s. The number of seconds that make up a minute. The top home run record when Maris did win it. 6-2, the steps in an open night's tour. The product of 4 times 4 times 4. When one becomes senior traditionally, the famous old root that's from song and TV, the 19th of numbers we know of as primes, 68, 3 counted 23 times. LXX, Roman wise, LXXI. 3 times the blackbirds once baked in a pie. 73, doubled up 37, and binary 1,000,01011. The Bennington flag shows this number with pride, 11 and 7 when they're multiplied. 1 right through 12 added up all the way, a really bad year to have been in Pompeii. The atomic number of Mercury, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 82, 83, 6 times 14. The symphony number of Haydn's The Queen, 8-6, the years in a Lincoln address. The number of keys that pianos possess, the 11th number of El Fibonacci, to the nearest 10 feet, it's the court length for bocce. 91, 92, 93, 94, the number of theses once nailed to a door, 9-6, 2/5 of an organ zip, 9-8, 2 6s caught in mid-flip. The number of senators in the US, a Google has this many digits? Why, yes. The Empire State Building's number of floors, 35 added to 17 fours. The number of cards found in 2 standard decks, 10-5, the gallons in 53 pecks. The sum total lines in a sonnet haiku, Sestina, Quintilla, Cinquain, Clarihue, Triolet, Tonka, Tanbach, Limerick, 3 Gogiashi, and 1 monostick. Dwarves plus Dalmatians, the 29th prime, the value in cents of a buck and a dime, a Nelson and cricket, 112, 113, the minutes it takes to watch all of E.T. 529s, the 100 Years' War lasted this many years, 7-3 plus 4-4, 118 and 17 sevens, factorial 5 and 11 11s, 122, it's as easy as what? The first 4 digits if 3 has been cut. The cube of 5, what 9 stone in pounds is, 127, a gallon in ounces, 3 and 43 multiplied, the number of lines in Paul Revere's Ride. The miles that you'd run in 5 marathon races, 132, 133, Candyland spaces, the number of bones in your head, hands, and feet, dit en français, 17 fois 8. In Exodus, Levi lived this many years, the sum chromosomes of the 3 musketeers, what number has 2 as its common log, plus how many girls in this book find a dog. The dollars St. Charles Place cost you to buy, the 2nd and 3rd and 4th digits of pi, a football field's length in yards, end zones ignored, plus the ultimate answers in books I adored. I love you in pager code, text speak, and song, the most common number of tiles for mahjong. 1/4 to 2, so it looks like to me, when Carthage was taken by Rome BCE. 147, twice 74, 149, a snitch catching score. The number of Pokemon species at first, mobile's area code when reversed. 17 nines, the steps to the crown of the Statue of Liberty, don't look down. If 1 card is missing, the cards in 3 decks, auf Deutsch 165 157 and 158, the number of counties in Georgia, the state. 1/25 of the leagues neath the sea, or 2 times the days round the world, vernally. The year Antoninus was sent to his grave, what 18 stitches in time might save. 163 and 164, 165, that plus 1 more. 167, the hours per week. Analogy books using Dewey's technique. 170, 171, 172, man, when are we done? 173, 174, 175, just a little bit more. In 4 years, the Hanukkah candles one needs. 3 standard rosaries, number of beads, 289s, the sum sides revealed by 22 stop signs plus 1 that says yield. To face backwards, turn this many degrees, yi by bashi yi in Chinese. On July 4th, the days till the New Year's arrives. 183, 184, 8 score and 5 5s. Lights, speed per second in thousands of miles. The total point value of all Scrabble tiles, 881 backwards. The volume small cubic of 7 original cubes made by Rubik. Dominoes in a twice 18 set, 191. Are we done yet? Thank you. Where do these keep coming from?